It was the summer of 1587. A small group of English settlers set sail across the vast Atlantic, chasing a dream, to build a new world. They landed on the shores of what we now call North Carolina and founded a colony known as Roanoke. But within just a few years, every single man, woman and child vanished. No graves, no battle, no signs of life. Just a single carved word left behind. CROATOAN. This was America's first great mystery. Long before the Salem witch trials, before Jamestown, before the United States even existed, there was Roanoke, a settlement meant to mark England's beginning in the New World. Instead, it became a story whispered through centuries, a story of hope, betrayal, and disappearance. Ship creaking, wind howling. The colony was led by John White, a skilled artist and explorer. He brought with him about 115 settlers, families, craftsmen and farmers, including his own daughter, Eleanor Dare, who would give birth to the first English child born in America, Virginia Dare. She became a symbol of innocence and new beginnings. But soon after they arrived, resources dwindled. The settlers pleaded with John White to sail back to England for supplies. He reluctantly agreed, promising to return quickly. Yet when he reached England, war had broken out with Spain. Queen Elizabeth forbade any ship from leaving. White was trapped for nearly 3 years before he could return to Roanoke. Dark ocean storm, thunder rolling. When he finally set foot on the island again, there was nothing. No houses, no smoke, no voices. The settlement had been completely deserted. The only clue was carved into a wooden post, the word CROATOAN. A message or a warning. The word referred to Croatoan Island, now called Hatteras Island, home to a Native American tribe that had once befriended the colonists. White searched for them, but fierce weather forced his ship back to sea before he could land. He never saw his daughter or granddaughter again. No one did. Over the centuries, theories emerged. Some believed the settlers joined the Croatoan tribe, marrying into native communities and abandoning their English ways. Others suspected disease, starvation, or attacks by rival tribes. And then there were darker theories, that something far more sinister happened on that island, something that left no trace. In the early 1600s, English explorers claimed to have seen pale-skinned natives with blue eyes who spoke oddly familiar words. Could they have been the descendants of Roanoke's lost settlers, or just ghost stories born from guilt and imagination? Archaeologists have found small clues, fragments of pottery, European tools buried deep in the soil, but nothing definitive. No remains, no settlement ruins, just whispers carried by the wind. Even now, over 400 years later, the mystery remains unsolved. Who were they? Where did they go? Did they survive, or simply vanish into the land they tried to call home? See is not. Perhaps Roanoke wasn't a failure. Perhaps it was transformation. A colony that disappeared, not in death, but in change. A people who chose to leave behind the old world and become something new. Yet still, the question lingers, carved forever into the heart of America's past. CROATOAN. The lost colony of Roanoke, still no answers. For more stories like these, subscribe to Phantom Files Hub.